It's really important that I don't define myself by one single thing. If you're operating from a comfort zone, you are in the wrong business. Growing up in the 80s, painting these t-shirts one piece at a time, I learned that hustle of making something from nothing. I'm into disrupting the status quo of how you speak to your consumer. It's not what you make, it's how you make people feel. I am American business.
How is it that the biggest name in urban apparel, the biggest name by far, is not a rapper like Jay-Z or P. Diddy, but is instead this guy?
Check, check. Look alive, people. Doors open in 1 hour. Martha, this is your inner monologue. Put the napkin down.
Oh, he's at it again.
I love a guy who owns a big bleeping company.
His company now has 12 fashion and lifestyle lines, including the original clothing line, ECKO Unlimited, and a skater line called Zoo York. ECKO also has a magazine and a video game unit.
We look at him as the cultural navigator for the next generation of young men.
The way that I got interested in Marc ECKO was seeing that rhino logo on a lot of people on the street, because its popularity was growing sort of in lockstep with a number of entrepreneurs and performers and artists in the hip-hop world.
Rock show! You came to see a rock show! A big gigantic cock show! You came to...
Look, all right, I can't even front. You guys look good.
Oh my God, I'm at the hottest spot in LA right now.
And bringing attention to the endangered status of the rhinoceros, ECKO Unlimited presents Expedition to the Top of Rhino Mountain.
Atop the musical mountain is the phenomenally popular Ashley Tisdale.
My way is always to kind of embody a lifestyle and work my way up.
And of course, Star Wars. Now, Marc ECKO has a limited line of stuff. Hot guys like Justin Timberlake, David Beckham, everyone is freaking out for this collection.
Marc ECKO Enterprises is planning to open 150 retail stores by the end of 2009 as part of a large expansion plan.
Check out the styles at Marc ECKO Cut and Sew. According to Zagat, edgy urban guys will love the printed hoodies, blazers, novelty jeans, and funky t-shirts in this library-like setting described as Gotham Goes Gothic.
These guys are rock stars, man.
We designed this.
I designed this, and this jacket.
This inspired this.
And I made this.
They're part of a non-profit program called Sweat Equity Enterprises, or SEE, which gives inner-city teens a hands-on education into the world of design. Co-founded by former graffiti artist turned fashion artist Marc ECKO, the man behind several urban apparel lines.
Now, I remember when I was 14, 15 years old and sitting there and sketching, like when I got a pair of Jordans. And like I'd open the box and the glue, the smell from like the midsole and the rubber, and oh, it was amazing. And I'd sit there and I'd sketch a Jordan, I'd sketch my own sneakers, but it was an abstraction on how it was made. And a program like this really kind of says, well, if that interests you, maybe that is your entryway to learn all this other stuff that you're going to need to succeed in life.
Over the past few years, ECKO has lent his name and face to the battle over graffiti. ECKO even joined 7 young artists in filing a First Amendment lawsuit.
ECKO is also engaged in some savvy self-promotion. He created an internet sensation when he posted this video online, which appears to show ECKO tagging Air Force Ones, earning himself tons of free publicity and also street credibility.
Now you want the public to help you decide what to do with it.
I don't want the ball.
You're just going to give it away?
Well, I've set up a website at vote756.com. Finally settling this debate of should there be a footnote on the record.
And after you brand it, then what do you do with it?
I'm going to drive it up to the Hall of Fame. We're probably around 10 million votes. We've created the ultimate virtual media pundit.
I wanted the ball to democratize the ball and to give the ball to the people.
I would wake up in the middle of the night saying, why did I spend $750,000 for a baseball?
You sound like my wife. 10 million votes in, and the people, obviously, their impassioned response tells us that baseball is alive and well. The envelope is here. Drum roll. They really have a drum roll.
Absolutely. A moment's notice.
We're going to have to find a different artifact to send up to space, Matt.
Ah, okay.
And 80% of America total want this ball on this Earth, and it will go to Cooperstown Hall of Fame with the brand at 47%. Maybe we'll learn something about ourselves in this process.
I vote for the asterisk if I only had 3 choices. That's a pretty good idea.